Bookley. Bookley plays it forward for Firmine. Firmine looks for the cross. It's there for Omar. Omar, number 300!
Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 14, Episode 5 of The Impossible Dream with Bala Town, and today we're playing the New Saints with the Wags in the Welsh League Cup, 4th round I think it is. Then we are hosting we're playing Bayern Munich anyway in the Champions League. If we can take anything from that, it will be a magnificent, magnificent day. But to start with, we do have to take our sort of semi-regular admiration at the legend that is Damien Ormark. He scored his 300th goal for the club. Which is just a magnificent achievement. Not all of those obviously have been in the league, but 211 league goals from 246 starts. Add into that cup games and cup goals, and he is just a magnificent, magnificent Bala Town legend. Ironically enough, not seen as a legend at the club, only an icon along with Marcus Wade and Mark Jones, who predated us. Tommy Williamson and Burke are there at favours post. How is Burke not a legend of this club? That's outrageous as well. But anyway, so we can see there that Damien Ormark, surely he's going to join us in the Legends Club. Myself, Colin Catton and Ryan Sears, who went off to play for the New Saints, and that should exclude him from anything near being a legend of this club. But anyway, that's where we're at. 300 goals now, not league goals, but 300 goals for Damien Ormark. He will, I mean, how many could he get? How many? He's only 28. There is still, he's gone off the boil a little bit, I suppose. But anyway, I'm digressing. There's one game to catch you up on since last episode. That was a league game against Carmarthen Town. Let's go see how we did. Alexi Firmine crossed for Damien Ormark after 24 seconds. Ormark set up Firmine for our second moments later, before heading in his second to make it 3-0. And Tommy Williamson got our fourth. So there we go, it was a comfortable win. Damien Ormark with a double. I forget which one of the two was his 300th, but Damien Ormark with 2, Firmine with a goal. Tommy Williamson got one as well. We were magnificent in the first half. We did tail off significantly in the second half, to be honest, but the game was already won, so that can kind of happen sometimes, can't it? But yeah, you can see there, really, really good performance from us, which was great to see. Quick look at what all this means for the league table. As you would imagine, comfortable as you like, 6 from 6. 28 goal difference, 18 points. That doesn't really concern us too much. What concerns us is the Welsh League Cup 3rd round here. It's away from home as well to the New Saints. It's, I think, our first look at the Wags. I don't think we saw the first game, did we, on YouTube? So it's going to be a first look at the new look Wags. And then, well, we got that magnificent win in Atalanta last time up. If we can take anything from Bayern Munich, well, it would be a miracle, but it would be a nice miracle, wouldn't it? Let's have a quick look at what we're doing here, though, against the New Saints. There is a game against Kefren Druids. I'll play through that and show you the highlights before the Bayern Munich game. But we can see here we are the favourites. We have a very nice record against the New Saints, considering when we started they were pretty much, well, for almost half the series, they were really our bogey side. But 41 wins, 14 draws, and just the 12 defeats. They have a new manager. They seem to have a new manager every 6 months now. But Unai Nunez is their new man. Good luck to him. He's only 35, so maybe he'll get better. Very cautious, long ball style of play. The depth that the New Saints have sunk to. We're expecting a 4-4-1-1 formation from them. You can see a 0-0 against Connelly Town last time out. I think that was in the league. See their heat map there. They're just parking a bus, aren't they? The Rusco bus park is alive and well here at the New Saints. Let's have a look at the team that we're sending out, and we'll go through, because I just said I don't think we've seen a lot of these players before. Hogan is in goal. Now, the new guy that we signed to be the Wags goalkeeper, Hogan came through our academy. You can see he's decent, but nothing special. The guy that we signed, where is he here, McCarthy, is cup-tied. He must have played literally the day before we signed him in this competition, so that's a bit of a pain on the backside, so he's not available. Left back, we've seen Parry before. We know Gurke and Ben Evans. Uwan came through our academy. He's the right back for this one. Buckley and Davis, who's a new boy for this season. John Davis there. We signed him from, I think, Barry Town. Not Paul Wade. Marcus Wade goes down the right. It's Denny Garmy and the new James Lewis, who got, of course, 5 goals in a game earlier this season. The youngster Isaac goes up top. He could potentially is quite good as well. We have some youngsters on the bench. Backup goalkeeper, who I think maybe played the last time we had the Wags out. Ashley Savage, who is threatening to be actually says calls it called a promising centre-back. He is threatening to become a very, very good player for us as well. Dewey Moore covers at fullback. He's left-footed but can play both sides. Sam Evans, who we've seen before, and we all know Ewan Dixon, club captain, of course, is also on the bench for this one. So let's go see what we can do against the New Saints. So they have come out as expected, a debutant in defence, McMenemy. Now, this guy came through our academy. Aaron McMenemy, he never got a start for us, but he's mentally and physically not too bad. So be curious to see how he gets on. He's potentially quite a good player. We just centre-back is just a massive strength for us. All right, what do we want to say to this? Pick up where you left off. All right, just go out there and impress me. Some calm, we have faith. And let's see how these new wags get on. It will be an interesting test. Obviously, Isaac up top is, potentially really, really good. Potentially, most of these guys are really, really good. But, Davis has caught in possession there. Not the best start from him. 1 minute and 45 seconds in. Cross comes into the box. It's back post. Parry gets it clear. Up to Isaac. Isaac turns his man. Can he slip a pass in? He can. Wade's there. Wade, can he return the favour? No, it's tackled away. It's picked up by Buckley. He spreads it across to Wade. Pull it back across goal, mate. Wade, he does. It's Isaac, and that is a decent save. Almost a really, really nice goal from us, though. And that all started with getting caught in possession. Ball to the back post. It is over everybody, and that is not the best corner that we'll see today. Or it better not be, anyway. We'll give it a get creative. A promising start from us, even if it was a little scrappy in possession. Here we go with Parry with the throw. Garmy to Buckley. I don't even know if the New Saints... I'm always scared to play them because it's the New Saints kind of thing. But I don't even think they're our biggest threat necessarily anymore. Obviously, they're still a decent team. But one thing we have... I think you guys would have noticed as well. The last Davis is not a very good defender, is he? Ewan, careful, mate. Careful, and again. I think he has a permanent get stuck in button on. Here we go with Wade. Can he pull it back this time? He goes himself and it's blocked behind, was it? No, it's a goal kick. The New Saints have very definitely come back to the rest of the league. But I think they're just even starting to be overtaken a little bit. Now, maybe, I'm hoping part of that is that I refuse to sign their players. And we're down 1-0. I refuse to sign their players. I refuse to give them players for free. Obviously, they took someone who we released. But we're not helping them at all. One of my goals now, and I know I said it right back early on with the Serafino debacle that one of my goals was to destroy Chester. I've kind of let that slide a little bit, just basically because I can't figure out how to do it. Given that, they're not in the same league as us or even the same country. There's a ball to the back post. Back in, Ewan heads it away. Davis gets it clear again, and that's offside, surely. Yeah. Just as well. But I do want to see if we can get the New Saints relegated. That would be, I think, a sign of success in this series. If we could... you can see I'm trying to sort of get away from the fact we're going to win the Champions League because it's looking as though that's going to be extremely difficult for us to do now. So all these little other side quests. If we can get the New Saints relegated, then I think we can claim a moral victory, if not an actual one. There's a good ball in for Isaac, headed away. Fellows brings it clear. Are we going to look to get that on the break here? We've got a lot of shirts back. Some good pressure on the ball there. McMenemy gets it forward. We win that. Davis hacks it clear to Wade. Wade knocks it down to nobody. And we're just not quite looking right here, are we? What was that defending, Ewan? Oh, he's got back nicely. I tell you what. He gets himself out of trouble, doesn't he? He's a millionaire. He's a bull in a china shop. But he's doing a decent job. There's a ball forward for Wade. Can Wade do something for us? Marcus Wade, he's in. Marcus Wade cannot beat the goalkeeper. And, well, I'm not quite sure how we're 1-0 down this one, to be honest. Wade with the corner in. A high looping ball. I wonder if we want to try whipped crosses, perhaps. I don't know what sort of crosses we have on. I don't know if that would affect corners or not either, to be honest. But, yeah, those high looping balls aren't really doing us any favours. Ewan there again. He is just aggressive. I think is probably the best word to sum him up, isn't it? Is he actually aggressive? Yes, he is. Well, there we go. We're seeing that come shining through, aren't we? That is a game I'm not quite sure how we're losing, boys, if I'm honest. Unlucky. I think if we keep doing what we're doing, we should manage to get a result here. What we might do is look to exploit the middle, look for the overlaps, and see if that works for us at all. We need to get Denny Garmy more involved in the game, don't we? Marcus Wade with another corner in. That one's a bit too floated again. I want to try the... let's try the whipped crosses and see if that helps us at all. Yeah, we haven't really seen Denny Garmy involved at all, and he is one of our most talented players. Well, certainly WAG-wise anyway. That is interesting. That's the method of defense where you don't defend through the middle. So yeah, that's not quite what we wanted to see. Hogan with the goal kick out for Evans. Out there for Ewan. He gets it forward for Wade. Flick on to nobody. And let's see what's going to become of this as the New Saints come forward again. Ball across. Buckley misses that. Buckley is a Welsh international. He should not. He's in this team to try and sort of control the midfield for us next to Davis, who is obviously a youngster that's sort of just finding his way into the squad. And if Buckley's doing that, then we are in some serious trouble. Now, we've seen once before, haven't we, when we played without KDH in defence, that we lost the cup final. And we're in danger of not having him in defence here again and losing again as Hogan does his best, God bless him, and keeps it out. All right, this is not working, is it? All right, so let's go the high line and put some pressure on them. I don't want to get stuck in the way Ewan's throwing himself around out there. There's a ball forward. Buckley knocks it down to Garmy. Back to Buckley. He comes forward. In there for Davies. Davies gets it out there for Lewis. Can he pull a ball back? It's decent. It's headed away again, though. And we're just struggling to find a way through, aren't we? And they look a threat on the break as well. Here we go with Hansen, their goal scorer. He goes past one. Ball to the back post, and it's over the bar. There's still a lot of time to go in this game, but the signs are there that it's not particularly working for us. Let's give it a get creative. Wade is not having a good day. And of course, with the limited bench, we don't have too many options to change things either. Parry has the ball now. Goes back to Hogan. Hogan gets it forward, looking for Isaac. Isaac knocks it down to Wade. Now, come on, Wade. Come on, mate. He goes past two. Can he pull it back this time? He goes himself into the side netting. We're going to have to take Wade off, I think, aren't we? He's not having a good day. I wonder if we put Wade up front. I wonder if we change the way we're playing. I wonder if we go wing backs. Here we go with Denny Garmy. He lines one up. It's blocked away. Back to Gurke, to Buckley. Look out wide. Look at the fullback. He's offside now, so maybe give it 5. Hogan. Do we want to exploit the flanks, perhaps? I mean, this has been a long old highlight at this point. There's the ball forward. It's a nothing ball forward. Why are we doing that? Evans has it again, though. Evans caught in possession. And is this 2-0? We look a shambles. We look an absolute shambles. Gurke's given away a penalty. I'm not even going to wait for the penalty to happen, to be honest. We're going to change things. Hopefully Hogan can save it for us, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. That's not what I wanted to do. All right. Wade, go up there for me, please, mate. So we probably just want to go advance forward. And what's your best position? Poacher. That works for me. Parry and Ewan will keep some faith in them. Let's get Denny Garmy forward. Let's get Ash Savage on to come and play in the middle of our defence for us. And you know what we might do, actually? Deep lying for you. Let's get Denny Garmy back here. Let's get you as the advanced on support. Actually, no, we probably don't want 2 on support, do we? Let's get you on attack, and let's get club captain Ewan Dixon on to go up there as and on Gaunch and see what he can do for us. Do we want a Mazzella? Let's maybe go with Mazzella. So that's all that. That looks fine, and let's hope that we can get something out of this game, because we've not looked good. We've had the chances, and we've seen this before from us with the Wags. We've had the chances, but we haven't taken them. So we got faith in you, boys, and let's see what we can do here. It would be a massive help if we could save this penalty, please, Hogan. No, we cannot. Then we're 2-0 down to the New Saints. Well, this wasn't supposed to happen. Have we traded the Iron Brew curse for the League Cup curse? I mean, it's a pathetic attempt, isn't it, to try and save it. All right, boys, no pressure. Just relax. Wade with the corner. That looks decent. There it is. It's back. It's in goal. It's a Ben Evans goal, his second of the season. And with, what's that, 20 minutes to play, we're back to 2-1. Finally, a little bit of composure with a free kick, or a corner, I should say. It's found its way into the back of the net. And let's see what we can do here. We'll give it an... Ewan's not playing a good game. We could bring Dewey Moore on. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I mean, neither fullback is playing particularly well. Alright, we've got... Do we have a highlight? What have I done there? I clicked on something, I think. Alright, so let's... If the wingbacks aren't playing well, let's exploit the middle. Let's get rid of... Actually, no, let's not exploit anything, but let's get rid of that... Let's get rid of that... Look for the overlap thing. And the big question now is, can we go and pull this out? Another corner. Bit of quality, please, Wade. It's decent again. Again, it's there. And Ewan Dixon this time, club captain, has rescued us. With 5 minutes to play, we're back to 2-2. Let's demand a little bit more. And let's see if we can go and win this thing now. Excellent stuff. 2 corners. It's not pretty. It's Ben Evans again that's won the header. And Ewan Dixon, I mean, he didn't need to do that, did he? I think it was going in either way, but... We've got back to 2-2, and if he got ruled off for offside there, it would have been a serious conversation we were having. Now, it's extra time. It is extra time. All right. Well, we've pulled this one out. Let's see if we can go on and finish the job now. Let's go with a little bit of passion. Don't let this slip away, boys. Let's go and win this thing in extra time. Yeah. Do we get another sub? I don't know if we do. I mean, we've only really got Sam Evans we can bring on. And it's not the worst option. But, I mean, we'd be bringing him on for Denny Garmy or Ewan Dixon, and I don't really think we want to take either of those two off. Corner to defend of our own here. That's a flick on, and what is it with corners at this end? And it's McMenemy that has come back on debut and haunted us. I never gave him a chance, and he showed me why I maybe should have there. Ball to the back, near post, flicked on, and he's just beaten Dewey Moore at the back post. Come on, boys, show some passion. There's still plenty of time here, but it's not been a good performance from the Wags. It's been a poor performance, as a matter of fact. Parry has it now. He gets it forward there to Gurke. Back to Hogan in goal. I mean, we're not helped by the fact that the guy who's supposed to be the Wags goalkeeper is cup-tied, but that's a little bit of an excuse, really, isn't it? We should still be good enough. Hogan gets that forward, looking for, but not finding. I'm assuming that would have been Isaac. Here we go with Buckley. To Dixon, back to Buckley. He goes it forward for Isaac. Wade's waiting in the middle. He crosses it in. It's not going to find him. It's hacked clear. Hogan picks that up. And the highlight continues. Nice throw from Hogan to find Garmy. There's a good ball for Marcus Wade. Marcus Wade's in. Marcus Wade cannot finish his dinner right now. Unbelievable stuff. And it's been put behind for a corner. All right, Wade. Just stick to crossing, please. That is decent. Bit of pressure there. It's scrambled away. Ben Evans has it. He keeps possession for Savage. Back to Denny Garmy. Garmy spreads it out wide there, looking for Wade. Can he do something? No, he's offside. Wade has had an absolute nightmare, hasn't he? I wonder if we can give him an individual team talk of just calm down, please. We should, I think, justifiably be able to expect a little bit more from him. All right. Do we have another sub? That's my main question right now. Evans is looking absolutely knackered, and we probably know we don't. At this point, ideally, don't want the 3 centre-backs. I wonder if we praise them. No, they both overwhelmed them, so that didn't work. What can we do to get back into this game? All right, let's stick to what we're good at. Let's get these whip crosses going in. Let's hit early crosses. And, I mean, we've got to really go for it, don't we? Ideally here. All right, let's get stuck in as well. And see what we can do. Let's get creative. Gurke with a throw. In for Parry. Parry gets it back to Gurke. To Savage. Across for Parry. Can't win the header. And the New Saints come forward again. Buckley wins it back for Denny Garmy. Can he find a pass? It's Wade. Can Marcus Wade finally do something useful? Oh, yes, he can. Marcus Wade. About bloody time, mate. 4th goal of the season for him. And at about his 16th time of asking, he's gone and finished off a chance. Wonderful stuff, though. We'll take that. Buckley did well to win it back. Denny Garmy, a wonderful ball to find Wade. Wade brings it down on the chest and just finally whacks it past the goalkeeper. That's what he should be doing. Finally, the big players for this team, Buckley, Garmy and Wade, have stepped up and put us back level at 3-3 in extra time. It's a cracking Wags tie, isn't it? Wade, if we can get through this, it'll really be, it'll really be a good performance from him, I think. Here we go with Parry. Ball in. Garmy's there. Garmy stabs it away, and just like that, we've turned it on its head. It's 4-3 now to Bala Town, and Denny Garmy gets his first of the season. He doesn't get many. That was a nice little stabbed finish, wasn't it? Good ball there from, was it Wade, to find Parry. The youngster's settled himself, got the cross in. He's picked out Denny Garmy perfectly. Side foot finish it was, actually, not a toe poke. Defenders, goalkeepers, absolutely clueless. And it's 4-3 now to Bala Town. We've got some very, very tired-looking players out there, that is for sure. Let's just see this out now, please, boys. Let's just see this out. We should probably actually go and see it out, if I'm honest. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's play for set pieces. Let's slow her down, boys. Let's just take a chill pill, shall we? Come on. Come on. This will be absolutely massive. This is a gutsy win if it is going to happen. It is. And the Wags have really, really dug deep there. And they've pulled through. 2-0 down, then 3-2 down in extra time. And they've come back and they've won it. And well done, boys. That's a really, really good performance. A gutsy performance, you know what I mean? Not necessarily stunning football, but it was really quite decent. Hogan makes his debut. Well done to him. Wade eventually got the job done for us, but you were a little bit sketchy there, mate, at times. But there we go. I take the plaudits. Thank you. Who am I taking plaudits from? From Hogan. Oh, for his debut. Half-time words. Whatever it is, I'll take it. Guys, wait right there. I will play through Kefin Druids. I think that entire first 11 is just going to go and sit on the beach for a week to recover from that. And then we'll be back for Bayern Munich. Hopefully we don't get smashed. Okay, welcome back. We're about to play Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Unfortunately for us, the under-19s did not get the job done in their tie. They lost 2-1, which is, a decent effort, I'd say, against Bayern Munich's academy. If we have a quick look at what that means for the group there, we can see they're 0-2 now, and it's going to be a little bit tough. For them to get out of the group from here. But, we've lost Chris Venables. It's going to take a little bit of time for the team to rebound. Now, there is one game to catch you up on since the last game, of course, and that was in the league against Kefin Druids. Let's go see how we did. Former player Marcus Baker came back to haunt us to smash them into the lead. They went 2-0 up on the hour mark and quickly made it 3-0. Lewis Correa pulled one back in stoppage time, but it wasn't enough to preserve the unbeaten run. So there we go, 198 games. We were so close to 200 and the run has come to an end. We've been threatening to do this for a few seasons. We've had bad games before, but I think ultimately Kefin Druids are a professional team. They're good enough now to punish us, and they did because it was an even game. To be honest, we had so many chances. We probably should have won the game and probably should have won the game well. But again, finishing let us down. And Marcus Baker came back to haunt us. He was magnificent. He was always a good player. But there we go. Came through our academy, of course. You may remember roughly, I think, a season after Callum Connolly. But yeah, that's it. We are done in terms of the unbeaten run. So yeah, let's remember it fondly, shall we? So with that being done, let's turn our focus back to Europe. We're in good form, having conceded 6 goals in 2 games against Welsh opposition. What could possibly go wrong against Bayern Munich? They are the favourites for this one. Now, I think to everybody's surprise, actually I should say, you can see the early kickoff there was Chelsea and Atalanta. Chelsea smashed them. So that is a bit disappointing. I would have liked Chelsea to drop points there, to be honest. But to everybody's surprise, a Scotsman is managing Bayern Munich. Robbie Nelson is their manager, and a decent manager he is as well. So they're a balanced, standard style of play. If you have a quick look here at what we're expecting from them, they are winning the Bundesliga right now. Only just six games played, so early days there. But we're expecting a little bit of a bus park, to be honest. Positional heat map we can see there. They're a little bit narrow. They do like to attack in wide areas, though. Passing network is there again. You can see they like to use the field when they attack, but again, a little bit narrow defensively. I was very tempted to go with wingers for this one, I have to say, but we're going to try and keep it tight, see how we go. So Thiel comes in to be the goalkeeper. It's Susnik, Wanmi, and Tony is the back three. Ballerini down the left. It's going to be La Fuente down the left. It's Brewerton, it's Arias, it's Roda in midfield. It's Freshy and Big Mac up top. Oh, let's see what we can do against the Germans. So they have come out looking rather defensive. Look at that moustache in gold as well. That's magnificent. So that's... Are they just a defensive side, perhaps? Gomez says go out there, prove a point. I'm going to say, boys, that we're the underdogs here. Let's show everyone what we've got. If we can take anything from this, it would be absolutely huge. I mean, it is the top of the group clash. Obviously, Chelsea's up there now as well, but I mean, really, ideally, I think what we want is Europa League football out of this group. If we get anything, Fuente's got a knock, a pulled hamstring. All right, Norrington Day. I'm really tempted to play Fomin. He's not the worst. No, let's not be silly. We're still 0-0. So let's get Norrington Davies on. It's not ideal, obviously, but hopefully La Fuente's injury won't be too serious. Let's give it a get creative. Goalkeeper's playing well. That's never a particularly good sign, but it's better he's playing well than not. I mean, if we can take anything from this, I think ideally, as I said, if we can get into the Europa League, anything more than that is really going to be just a massive bonus. We've got a bit of defending to do here, though. Oh, too much space in the penalty area, boys. Too much space. Don't give away a penalty. Don't give away a penalty. Don't give away a penalty. Oh, it's a good block there from somebody. A good save from Thiel. And the danger's not cleared yet. Another ball across. It's picked up there by Freshy. Can we hit them on the break here? No, we cannot. Let's give it a demand more. I don't like that Norrington Davies has come off the bench and looked nervous. I mean, we're clinging on. We've had 34% possession and haven't had a shot yet. But is this our moment? Norrington Davies with a throw to Arias. Back to Norrington Davies. Can he get the cross into the box? It's decent. It's back post. Oh! What a chance. I'm assuming for Ballerini. A wonderful chance. Maybe the chance of the half. We've been completely outplayed, but I think we're a little bit unlucky not to be 1-0 up. It's 0-0. Don't stuff up this team talk, Aussie villain. I'm not going to say we're not happy, because that would be ridiculously harsh. You've got nothing to lose today. Go out there, give it your best shot. Let's take pressure off them again. I don't like that Norrington Davies is nervous, but it's a case of if we do. I mean, he is the backup, isn't he? It would be Fomin on, and as I said, Fomin, his positioning isn't good. His marking's not great, but other than that, he's not the worst. They've got some nervous-looking players over here. Here we go with Roda. Roda gets caught in possession. Fantastic. Can we go and win this ball back? Not as of yet. Rudolph gets forward now for the Germans. Can we get a block in here? We've got men back. Can we interrupt, just disrupt? Are we going to see a goal go in from Miles like tends to happen against us? Although, recently, we've done a little bit better than that. Enriquez, back there to Elsa. Elsa. It's becoming a bit of a long highlight, isn't it? It's patient. You'd say we're defending well, but nature of a highlight, something tends to happen. It's early in the second half. Ideally, we don't want to fall behind any time, but particularly just after the break. And Thiel, mate, you've got to be doing better. It's 1-0 Bayern Munich. Let's ask them to show some passion. And it looked like it was straight at him. We'll have another look here, but first impressions are you've got to save that, mate. I don't know what he's trying to do. Oh, that is so frustrating. And are we going to go fall in a heap now? There's a decent tackle from Ballerini, but doesn't win the ball back. A good block there from Tony. He clears it. Can't quite find whoever he's looking for there, Big Mac. And the Germans are coming at us again here. They're looking much better. That's offside, ref, surely. Yes, it is. Linesman has his flag in the air. But the signs are there that they're coming out this second half and they look a much, much better team, don't they? It's, yeah, quite a ways off. So that's no problem. All right. We might need to adjust the way we're doing things here. Let's whip the crosses in. Let's get them in early. And let's see how that gets us. We've got nervous-looking players again. We've got defending to do. I'm going to say my halftime team talk wasn't the best. It hasn't had the desired effect, has it? And there's 2-0. All right. It's time to change. Let's try defending with width. The way that the for and against works, it's not going to particularly matter, is it? Because it'll be head-to-head between us and... who are they? Atalanta, if it comes down to that. So let's just try and see what we can do here. Get back into it. If we get smashed, we get smashed. Yeah, I think maybe the defending narrow wasn't... The plan of it is, of course, we've got some big boys at the back and Thiel's a commanding goalkeeper, so he would come out and claim crosses if we sat deep and narrow. But that hasn't quite worked. Look at them second half. They're running rampant. Let's try show some passion. It's not working, is it? So let's switch to wingers and see if we can get ourselves back into the game. So it's going to mean Big Mac up top. It's going to mean Fomin on down the left. It's going to mean Polkin on down the right. Who do we want to take off as far as centre-backs go? Susnik, Wanmi's having the worst game, so we'll do that. All right, let's play you as an inside forward. That's fine. Ballerini gets forward out there. That all looks good. Yeah, let's go you as a Mazzella. And we'll just see whether, if we can get anything, if we can get ourselves, even, a 2-1 defeat wouldn't be 2-0's not the worst, if we're honest. Let's give it a get creative and see if we can get something late on here. We just had a bit of a slow start to the second half, and we never really recovered from that. Otherwise, they really didn't create too much. But ultimately, we've lost the game. And what do we say? He gave it everything, boys. So Lafuente is out for 2 weeks or so, well, almost exactly 2 weeks. Bayern Munich coast past Bala town, and yeah, that's in the end a bit of a disappointing episode. After the highs of an extra time win, we've lost our unbeaten run. Yeah, and we've been outplayed completely there by Bayern Munich. But that'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Suddenly there might be a title race on here. We've got a game in hand over Kef and Jules, and they're 2 points back, but they're shown themselves to be a very, very good team. We got our quarterfinal draw for the League Cup at home to FM20. FM20, as you can see, also a decent team. But there we go. So that's it for today. As I said, we'll be back next time. What I think we're going to do is we're going to come back for... There is an international break coming up. So depending how everything sort of fits in here, let me just have a quick look. What I think we'll do is we'll come back for Chelsea away with Bala Town. And we'll come back, if we look at the Wales schedule, we'll come back for the second game of the international break, which will be the Czech Republic away. That might change once I sort of see how fixtures get rearranged and whatnot, but tentatively, that's my plan for next episode. Well, yeah, but we'll just have to see the way fixtures play out. It might be a Wales episode just because it's not going to quite match up for us to get, close to that Chelsea game as well. But until next time, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.